Hello, today I'm going to try to show you one of my hobbies of reloading. I got into this during when COVID was first happening and ammo was unavailable, so I decided, like, you know what, I'm just going to make my own ammo. And it's been a fun, relaxing activity. So far, none of my reloads have exploded, so that's awesome, but you have to be really careful when you do reloading. And you don't need much to start with. I have just some basic drink cups, old Tupperware. Um, so over there, that's the one piece you really do need is a measurer. That green thing there is a scale. I'll show that in a little bit. And a pair of calipers and some loading data. Well, let's get started. So first you want to prep your cases. That's where I buy my brass from. Is Millworks brass. These are some 9mm cases. And this is one of the cheapest presses you can buy. It's a Lee hand press. I think it's called the lock and load hand press. You can just don't have to bolt it to a table, nothing. Just in your hands. And let's do some 9mm Luger. And you give me a set of, whoop, there we go, 9mm Luger. Another thing you're going to need is dies. And I'll show you all the dies in here in a minute. So your first die is this is D prime and case resizing die. This punches out the old primer and resizes the case. This is your powder through expander die. See, it's open. So what this does is, if you had an automatic press, you can put the powder through here and prime it, but I don't have that, so. And they do come with a little dipper for powder. I've noticed these are always like random on their charge weights, so I don't use these. But you can use these. And this would be the bullet cedar die, so you can push the bullet in. Usually I buy the ones that have little things that are color coded. The most important thing, a shell holder. And this is the little shell holder they come with. All right. So first I'll need a red one. I'll walk you through the whole process. Here. Obviously, usually when I do this, I do a ton of them, but I do a ton of one step at a time. So deprime and resize a bunch. Then I'll do another step and another step and another step. Anyways, so that's all set up. Also, don't recommend smoking when you have powder around. Just everything before the powder, you can do whatever, but don't smoke when powder's around. That's very dangerous. And I bought these little cases. They're like $4. They hold 100 rounds. Yeah, this is a 100-round pistol flip-top case for 38s. So I just use 2 little buckets, so you have ready to process and processed. So it's only doing a couple. So this one, you screw it on the top here. Whoop. The nice thing about this system with the collars is that once you set it once with spinning it down and whatnot, you set it once and you just always have the same depth with the collar. So I don't have to set it again. That shell holder. Now you should use case lube. I have one-shot case lube, but these are also carbide dies, so you don't have to use case lube with a carbide die. That's it. Punch through, resize. And you can do this anywhere, so you don't have to bolt this to a table. You can do it in the house. Is that all done? And the primers just fall out of the tube here. Just come out of the tube. Okay, so that's one step done. Now you need to bell out the case mouth to accept a new cartridge. So that's this die. Make it 6. Shoulder back on. It probably won't come up in camera, but now you see the top of the case is belled out to accept a new cartridge. A new projectile, I should say. Okay. That's done. Now we go on to priming. Now, there's many ways to prime. I have a hand primer over there, but that's more for volume. This system does come with a little primer, a little priming tool that you can use, which I will show you how to use here in a minute. There. I won't show up in camera. The Lee Breech Lock Ram Set, Ram Prime. Comes with instructions inside. Instructions. So that piece goes on the top here. Kind of priming from down up. It's a little weird, but it works really well. And you have 2 different sizes. That should be small. I always get this mixed up. Get some primers. I'm using Federal small pistol primers here. I need 6. I doubt only 6 will fall out, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 1 more. 6. Okay. Take a primer. Take a primer, put it in the cup. Like that, the primer facing up because it's going to go up into the bullet. And that close on. So the shell holder now holds this. Actually, no. Okay. Whoops. No. The shell holder's supposed to hold. No. Did that backwards. The shell holder goes up here now to hold the cartridge. And this goes in place of the shell holder. You see, I haven't used this in a while. So, let me get back in camera here. This goes down here. And that holds the shell holder. So the shell holder goes up top to hold the cartridge. And this goes down here to prime it. Like that. And just seat it. See, now we're primed. Actually, it's easier to go up here, down. Primed. 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 And primed. That was 6 rounds, all primed up. Now, next thing we do is bullet and projectile and charging. So this is why I said you can't smoke for, as you're dealing with powder now. Put all this stuff away for you, and then we'll get started on priming and bullet seating. Hello, welcome back. Now we're going to get to charging the cases with powder and a projectile, and that's it. So for this, you're going to need a scale. I have this little teeny scale here, a set of calipers, and reloading data, also powder. But I have a little black book of reloading data. That's 45, 9mm. So you'll see things like COL, it means cartridge overall length, and you have a minimum charge, a max charge. I'm typically using 5 grains of CFE pistol powder, makes a very light shooting charge. Alright, and today I'm using Hornady XTP hollow points. Little teeny 9mm bullet, I think these are 115 grains. And CFE pistol powder. CFE pistol powder. It's like $33. It used to be way cheaper from what I hear, but prices. Right, you want to pour a little bit into your powder measure. Powder measure, cap it off. Now you want to make sure your charge weight's correctly, so use anything and zero it out. And tear this little empty cartridge I have. We're at 4.7, so I need a little bit more. .0, perfect. So now we're good on charge weight. Now we can charge them. One there. See the powder in there? I doubt you can see it. It's spilling out. Five. It's good. All right, now to put the bullets on. So I have that blue one installed. That's the bullet seeder die. Take a projectile, top the cartridge, put in the shell holder, and clamp it up. Now check COL, cartridge overall length. The calipers, and these are just really cheap, like $10 calipers on Amazon. 1.1, perfect. That's it. One completed 9mm cartridge. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.